Hello and welcome to Stanchion Snacks, the cooking show where I create a unique dish for every single Southampton game this season that represents a past player of us and our opponents. So we are home to Oxford United, and looking at the list of players that have played for Southampton and Oxford United, there's a man on there who is a local boy. He's from Southampton, and he only played 13 games, scored 1 goal for Saints, and I actually saw that goal. And I said to myself, if I could find a clip of this on YouTube, he would be the person I celebrated today. So here is Steve Basham scoring the second in a 2-0 win away at Blackburn Rovers. We're going to create a dish that celebrates Steve Basham. So today we are going to do an avocado Basham or an avocado smash'em.
Avocado smash!
Avocado smash! Somehow I sound more like Joe Lycett there than Joe Lycett does, I think, when I say avocado smash. First thing we're going to do is chop this avocado in half. Where's my big knife? Here's the safe way to prep an avocado that doesn't involve throwing a knife at your hand. Cut it in half and then into quarters. The stone pops straight out, and it's also really easy to peel. And what you want to do with these straight away is hit them with a little bit of lemon. Always wash your knife straight away after using lemon, and then hit that all over. Get that all over the avocado, and that's going to kind of help to soften it up a little bit. A little bit of Maldon's, a little pinch on a fork. We're just going to give that a little squash.
Smash!
Beautiful, look at that. There we go, lovely avocado. And to be honest, you could eat it straight away like that. That's absolutely delicious. But we're going to whop it on some toast. So let's get a bit of toast down. Bit of sourdough. I'm going to cut a nice piece out of the middle there. I want a nice big one. Yeah. That's going to go straight in my toaster. As it's the season, I've got a little bit of chopped wild garlic. And then I've got some chopped shallots, banana shallot. A nice little bit of sweetness. A little bit of cracked black pepper. A little bit of sumac, which is a citrusy thing, but you know, it is slightly different to lemon. Almost smells like a bag of crisps. Tiny little hit, because we're going to add a little bit more later on, of chili flakes. A nice glug of the best oil you've got. Just a nice light toasting. Nice buttery. We're going to poach an egg. Now, I did poach an egg once in this series, but I used Delia Smith's method from 1976. It was a little bit crazy, but this is how I like to poach eggs. You want a pan that's not too big. You don't want it boiling. So when you've got some little bubbles like this, you can give it a little swirl, which does create this little vortex, but also it just means that the temperature of the water is equal. And then we're going to crack an egg right into the middle. And then at this point, you want to give it a little turn. And that's now the egg's going to kind of encase itself. And I always put a 3-minute timer on. You want to be really chefy. A little bit of avocado on the plate. That'll stop your toast moving around. We can just pile this up. A little bit of rocket. And what I've got actually from last season is these lovely little pickled wild garlic buds. So before they flower, you can pick these buds and pickle them, which you can probably do in the next couple of weeks. Lovely perforated spoon. And out it comes in the middle there. Season that egg. Maldon's and pepper. A little touch more oil all over everything. If you haven't got wild garlic, a little bit of chive. Or if you have got wild garlic, both. Chili flakes. And we'll stay on this shot because I know you want. You want to see this egg break. Bang. Look at that. Come on. Beautifully poached egg. Let's get a bit of all that together. Absolutely sensational. It's a wonderful dish. It's something I kind of almost wanted to hate because, you know, it was a sort of trend and all of a sudden everyone decided they loved avocados but it's just simple. Hot toast, nice fresh avocado, bit of lemon, few herbs, fresh herbs really nice, few spices. You know what it needs though? Is a mimosa. I haven't got either of the ingredients in. Don't be afraid to poach eggs. I'll I'll see you all after the international break. I'm going to go sit down, eat the rest of this in the sun. This is Stanchion Snacks, my homage to Steve Basham. And this is a bit of a mouthful.